So you're looking at a used BMW X3 F25, huh? Not a bad ride if you know what you're getting into. Smooth drive, decent space, looks classy too. But under the fancy badge, it's still a machine, and machines wear down. Here's what you need to watch out for. It's the Car Problems YouTube channel. Subscribe, and let's get started. The F25 came with several engine options, including 4-cylinder and 6-cylinder gasoline variants, along with diesel options for markets outside the US. One of the most common engines stateside is the N20 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. While this engine offers a decent mix of power and efficiency, it's got its fair share of trouble spots. Early models, particularly from 2011 to 2014, suffer from timing chain problems. That chain stretches over time, starts rattling, and if ignored, can fail completely, leading to a catastrophic engine failure. BMW eventually revised the part, but if you've got an early N20, you better make sure it's been addressed. Oil leaks are another notorious issue. You've got the valve cover gasket, oil filter housing gasket, and oil pan gasket. These three culprits are a common source of trouble. BMW gaskets don't age gracefully, and they'll start seeping oil as the miles pile up. On top of that, the N20 engine has a thirst for oil. Some of them burn oil at an alarming rate, and if you're not checking your levels regularly, you might find yourself running low sooner than expected. Then there's the water pump. BMW's electric water pumps are known for giving up the ghost around 60,000 to 80,000 miles, sometimes earlier. When it goes, it's not just a simple fix, it's expensive. Given that the engine relies on an electric pump rather than a conventional belt-driven unit, failure means your cooling system shuts down abruptly, and an overheated engine is never a good time. If you're looking at the straight-six N55 found in the xDrive 35i, it's generally more robust. It doesn't suffer from timing chain failures like the N20, and its power delivery is smoother. But don't let that fool you. It's still a BMW, which means oil leaks aren't uncommon. The valve, cover, and oil filter housing gaskets tend to give out over time, just like on the 4-cylinder. The ZF 8-speed automatic in the BMW X3 F25, a transmission with plenty of potential, but only if it gets the attention it deserves. BMW markets its transmission fluid as lifetime, but that's misleading. In reality, if you want to keep those shifts smooth and avoid premature wear, the fluid should be replaced every 60,000 miles. Ignoring this can lead to harsher shifts and unexpected transmission problems down the line. One of the more troublesome components inside this gearbox is the mechatronic unit. When it starts acting up, you'll notice jerky downshifts and delayed engagement when shifting into gear. These symptoms might seem minor at first, but they can quickly escalate into expensive repairs if left unchecked. Unfortunately, fixing or replacing the mechatronic unit isn't cheap. Another common issue that creeps in around 100,000 miles is torque converter shudder. If the transmission has never been serviced, this problem is more likely to appear, causing vibrations and hesitation during acceleration. This can often be mitigated with a proper fluid change, but in severe cases, the torque converter itself may need replacement. If you happen to find a manual transmission variant in the US, consider yourself lucky. These are rare and much less problematic compared to their automatic counterparts. Manuals are mechanically simpler, with fewer components prone to failure, making them the more reliable option for those who prefer a hands-on driving experience. Most models on the market come equipped with BMW's xDrive all-wheel drive system, which provides excellent traction in slippery conditions. However, like any AWD setup, it's not without its quirks. One of the most common issues is transfer case wear. Over time, drivers may notice clunking sounds when making turns and jerky movements at low speeds. This usually signals that the transfer case fluid needs changing, or worse, the unit might be approaching the point where a rebuild is necessary, often around the 100,000-mile mark. The front drive shafts and CV joints can also pose problems, especially if the protective boots crack and start leaking. Once dirt and debris get inside, wear accelerates rapidly, leading to premature failure. Keeping an eye on these components and replacing worn boots can prevent bigger headaches down the line. Another common trouble spot is the rear differential seals. While they don't often cause catastrophic failures, they do tend to weep over time, gradually losing fluid. Regular inspection and top-ups can help maintain longevity, but ignoring leaks could lead to excessive wear on internal components. For those who prefer a simpler and lower maintenance option, the rear-wheel drive models are the way to go. They lack the complexities of the AWD system, making them cheaper to maintain. Unfortunately, they're far less common, especially in colder climates where AWD is the preferred choice for tackling snow and ice. Overall, whether AWD or RWD, the key to keeping an X3 running smoothly is staying ahead on maintenance. One of the most infamous BMW quirks is the peeling rubberized coating on buttons and door handles. Over time, this soft touch finish starts wearing away, revealing a rough, unattractive surface beneath. It's a common issue across many BMW models, and unless replaced, it's something owners just have to live with. Then there's the dashboard and door panels. Squeaks and creaks become more noticeable, especially in colder weather when materials contract slightly. Some of these noises can be minimized by tightening clips or adding felt padding behind panels, but in many cases, it's just part of the aging process. Seats also take a beating, especially on the driver's side. The bolsters, constantly rubbing against clothing, tend to wear down first, and on lower trims with leatherette upholstery, cracking or surface peeling isn't uncommon. Proper conditioning can help slow deterioration, but it won't stop the inevitable. The sunroof, particularly the panoramic variant, is another well-known troublemaker. While it adds a great airy feel to the cabin, owners have reported rattles, wind noise, and even leaks. Drainage channels can clog over time, leading to water ingress, and the sunroof's mechanical components aren't immune to wear, sometimes requiring expensive repairs. The X3 F25 is packed with advanced features, but like many modern vehicles, its electronic systems can sometimes misbehave. The iDrive system, while intuitive when working properly, has been known to glitch. Owners have reported instances where the system reboots itself, freezes mid-use, or refuses to pair with a phone. Software updates can sometimes resolve these issues, but persistent problems may require deeper troubleshooting. Faulty sensors are another common headache. Tire pressure monitors, parking sensors, and airbag warning lights can randomly illuminate, often due to sensor malfunctions or wiring issues. While some of these warnings are legitimate, others can be false alarms, requiring diagnostic scans to pinpoint the root cause. Battery drain is a notorious issue, frequently linked to a failing intelligent battery sensor, IBS, or electronic modules that don't properly enter sleep mode. If the car sits idle for extended periods, owners may find themselves dealing with a dead battery. Ensuring all systems shut down correctly and replacing a faulty IBS can help mitigate this problem. Then there's the door lock actuators. When they fail, you might find yourself either locked out or stuck inside. This issue is frustrating and often requires replacing the actuator to restore proper function. The F25 had a fair share of recalls: PCV valve heater recall, fire risk, check if it's been done, driver's airbag, Takata recall, big one, must be replaced if not already done, child seat anchor recall, if you've got kids, double check it, rear drive shaft welds. Some 2013 to 2017 models had improperly welded shafts. Before buying, run the VIN through the NHTSA site to see what's been addressed. The BMW X3 F25, a tempting choice for those who appreciate a refined ride but don't mind rolling up their sleeves when things go sideways. If you're after a stylish daily driver and either have mechanical skills or a trusted independent shop, the F25 can be a rewarding vehicle. The 2015 and later facelifted models are the ones to aim for, as BMW ironed out some of the earlier reliability issues. That said, if you're looking for something cheap to maintain, this isn't it. When it breaks, and it will, it won't be a budget-friendly fix. BMW parts and labor costs add up quickly, so it's crucial to buy one with full service records, set aside funds for inevitable repairs, and get a pre-purchase inspection before committing. Take care of it, and it'll serve you well. Neglect it, and it'll drain your wallet faster than you can say ultimate driving machine. So if you're ready for the commitment, the F25 can be a solid choice. If not, you might want to look elsewhere.